how are we embarrassed about something that we've been real about to ourselves? How can I embarrass me if I'm already real about it? So somebody said the other day, well, these individuals that I'm talking to, they said, well, Titan, da 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 da. And I said, bruh, I'm good. I'm human. This is what us humans do. So I'm not embarrassed by that. I may not have the same amount of money that you have, but I'm going to do what's in my means. I may not be able to do this. You may be able to go 15 days in a row and only getting 2 to 3 hours of sleep a day, and you good. That's not my ministry. That is not my ministry. You may be able to go out to a 5-star restaurant and eat steak and potatoes and all of the other good stuff like that. I may have to hit a dollar menu. Good morning. I ain't even want to sip yet. Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. Good. Wait, hold on. Am I in? Am I on? In the words of T.S. Matt, is this thing recording? Okay, is it recording? I need to know. All right, y'all. Y'all know I gotta say it in the way that only I can say it, in the way that I gotta say it. Y'all with me? Hold on. Let me sit up straight and make sure I'm good. Good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning. It is a Tuesday, and y'all know what today is. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know when we do it, okay? Hey, nephew. Okay, nephew said hair is given. Morning, good morning. I decided to do a little something different. Hey, the real good morning. Good morning, $7. Good morning. Hey, Star, good morning. Hey, Miss Funky. Miss Funky said, Grand Rising King. Grand Rising on a good morning. Well, I just feel like I just want to say it and say it and say it again. Okay, come on in. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Exactly. Hey, good morning. All right, y'all. Y'all know what we got to do. Good morning to you. Peace and blessings to you this morning. So let's go ahead and do it. TikTok, tippity tap, 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 tap the middle of that screen. Show me some love. Show me some hearts, roses, gifts, all of that good stuff. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, X, Podbean. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. Y'all come talk to me this morning. Exactly. Hey, Randall, good morning. Said Grand Rising, handsome. They say I'm handsome. Yes, they say I'm handsome this morning. Yes, indeed. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure. I put this shirt on this morning, and I think that the shirt about a year too old, and I think I didn't gain something. I don't know. I don't know what's happening up in here. Hey, good morning, Robin. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. You know what? I will go ahead on to do that. You know what, Corbin? You sure right. Why you have Taki in your hair? You right. It looked like that, don't it? You know, this all good. Hey, Nippy. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Thank you for the follow, Real. Good morning. Hey, Jamila. Good morning. Miss Tess. Hey, Miss Tess. Good morning. Big Chief. Good morning. It's okay. You look good. My shirt sometimes don't be shirting. I know, right? I know. That's it exactly this morning. So y'all, this morning, I'm coming to y'all this morning. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know how we do. And that's what we have. Robin, I don't have any readings. Yeah. Hey, Reverend. Good morning. Good morning. I'm good. I'm blessed. How are you? Miss Funky said, if you're enjoying, tap the screen and say, come on, Miss Funky. Do what you do. I love you for that. All right. Steve said, good morning. And the Taki hair is because Titan always on fire and cooking. That part right there. Y'all love me so much. Good morning, everything. Good morning. All right, y'all. So let's see what we got this morning. All right. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yes, I'm going to put it into the comments here. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey, hey, I love when y'all just come on and y'all be like, hey, Titan, we here. We support you. We are here. Okay? That we are here. Okay? All right, y'all. So before I get started, get into it, right? So this morning, the topic this morning is doing what needs to be done. We are done talking, right? Doing what needs to be done. We are done talking. That's what we're going to talk about this morning. Y'all with me? Y'all with me this morning? All right, come talk to me this morning because, baby, we're gonna talk about it. All right, now, here's the thing this morning, right? Dolphin said, you're so cute. Love your smile. Thank you so much. Nippy said, vote. Indeed, Nippy, vote. Y'all need to get out there and vote. Do what you do. Let's not let this here this voting season go by and we don't vote. And this is not just because it's this voting season, it's every voting season. We all need to vote, okay? Y'all got me some little hot coffee this morning. Hold on. I know who you are, Nippy. You know I know who you are. That's still a read because I ain't handling my business. You know what? You show right. You show right. You show right. All right, y'all. Doing what needs to be done, right? I'm done talking. A lot of times what we do is that we're always talking about something. So I want to get into that. I had a conversation with a couple of people on yesterday, and they were saying to me certain things. And I said, okay, now, so when are we going to do what needs to be done? When are we going to do what we came here to do, right? That's what we're going to do, right? All right, so let's see, doing what needs to be done. What are we? So I'm done talking. So this is what I want to do this morning. I want to interact with y'all just a little bit before we get into the topic, right? Before we put it into the cup. What you got in your cup this morning and where you from? I haven't done this in a while. What you got in your cup this morning and where are you from? Come on, y'all. Come talk to me this morning. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good from my head. They said it looked like Takis. So I'm feeling good from my Takis to my shoes. Know where I'm going and I know what to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got a new attitude. Okay, hey, Miss Funky. Miss Funky said H2O in Ohio. Come on, Miss Tess. Coffee in Dallas. Okay. Randall said, I have coffee in my cup and I'm in California. Come on, Cali. Sandollar said water in Arkansas. Okay. So, Sandollar, let me ask you something. Did they ever call it Arkansas? Because somebody said the other day, and I thought this was old school, like old school, old school. Somebody said Arkansas. I said Arkansas. I ain't heard that since I was like a kid or something back in the day. Okay. Hey, Mississippi. Hey, good morning. Hey, Steve. Steve says stress relief tea with a sprinkle of turmeric for the sore muscles. Big sip time. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. I love that y'all gonna sip what you gonna sip. Okay. Sandollar said some did way back then. Indeed. Hey, lady. Good morning. Well, I'm glad you're sneaking in. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Pause Impact. Hey, Josh. Josh said sipping on some coffee in Houston, H-Town. All right, y'all. So I'm sipping on some coffee this morning. Nice popping hot coffee. It's probably going to make me get a little warm. Good morning, Riri. Good morning. So I'm going to go ahead on and sip, y'all, because y'all telling me where y'all from. Well, y'all know it's Titan Capri. I have coffee in my cup, and I'm from the great state of Texas in the city of Houston, H-Town. And that's how we sip. We sip here in Texas. That's how we sip. I know y'all are looking and y'all are saying, those of you who are new to this, those of you seeing and hearing and feeling me for the first time, y'all saying, Titan, that's not a sip. That's a sip. That's how we sip here in Texas because everything is bigger in Texas unless you've been to Alaska. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Let me tell y'all something. Any state that you can travel almost 8 hours across and you're still in the state, that's a big state. Yeah. I'm not bragging because I'm saying that, hey, Texas is Texas, but y'all think about it. If you can travel from one end of Texas to the other, going across it, right? Going from going from almost the Louisiana border all the way across to El Paso, going to New Mexico. Come on. Okay. All right, Randall. Yes, indeed. Love your Texas folk. Okay. Lady said, I'll be in Texas in October. Turn me up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Y'all, I'm hoping that by the time October get here, we only got a couple of weeks left. I'm hoping that yeah, it cool off. Yeah, this heat ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. But anyways, all right, y'all. So let's do that. I got y'all this morning just to spread a little awareness. Please, gang, look up Marcellus Williams' petition for his release. Okay, Steve, gotcha in that. All right, y'all. So this is what we're gonna do this morning. I'm gonna go ahead on. It's 60 here, thank goodness. Okay, Steve, look, it ain't no 60 here. Okay. Hey, Tamara, good morning. All right, y'all. I put it into the comments and I pinned it. I'll put it in again. This is one last time here. All right, y'all. I got my Power, Position, and Purpose journal right over on Amazon. I'm putting the link down into the comments. Y'all go over and check it out. It's a working journal, right? As y'all can see, I've been working in this journal, right? And then basically what it is just a journal where you can talk about your life. You can journal the things that are happening. And I believe that journaling is therapeutic, right? I believe that you can journal. So I produced this journal. I made this journal, and it's able, you're able to put in your info, right? And so you go on over to Amazon. You can type in Titan Capri and do that. But it's a working journal. You will be honest with yourself and put that in. And so let me just read this first part, right? It's a word for you, and the word is blessed. Okay, hello, and thank you for choosing this journal. I like to believe journaling is a way to acknowledge and understand where you are in life, right? I would like to offer you a couple of things for this journey. And not thing number one, but number one is I am worthy. You are worthy of being loved. You are worthy of being here. You are worthy, right? I belong here. Again, a lot of times we feel that we do not belong here. Things have happened. Life has been lifing. And then we cannot sometimes fathom that we deserve to be here on this earth and be doing the things that we do. And then lastly, right, but not least, you are a blessing. You're a blessing, right? And a lot of times people say, oh, well, how am I a blessing? You're a blessing because if you have blessed someone, then you're a blessing. And just by you being a blessing, you are blessed, right? So let's take that stigma away. Let's take that shame and guilt away. And let's say that we are what we are. But you can do that in this journal. And it's real easy, right? And then it has, what is my power, right? What is my position? And then what is my purpose? And then the journal goes to today I feel, right? Today I feel. Today I create. Today I love, right? Today I want. Today I need. And so so remember, there's no right or wrong answers for your journal because this is for you. But be honest with yourself about what that is, because in that moment, you feel that. And then it goes on to say today, right? And you can either write in the day, you can write in just a quote or something. So I said here, today I hope for change, right? You know, after you're watching things and you're seeing things and you watch the debate and all of those things like that, you think about that, right? And it doesn't mean that you have to be right or wrong on what side of the aisle you sit on or whatever have you. But today, I hope for change. When the presidential debate happened, I said, today, I watched the presidential debate, hope for change. And I talked about things, are you okay? Things like that, like what the nation, bankruptcy, debt, all of these things, right? And so here's the thing, y'all. The journal was made just for you to journal. This is for you. And a lot of times what we do, we keep things on the inside, right? We keep things on the inside and we hope that they don't become real, right? And I know y'all are probably saying, okay, Titan, you are already talking and you haven't even got into the topic. But I'm going to bring this into the topic and we're going to take a sip. But the journal, I made the journal so that I could be real with myself. That's how I do. That's what I've been doing, right? And I want the same for you in that aspect. Not saying that you haven't been real with yourself, but a lot of times what happens is we keep it up here. We keep it all around here, right? And when you put it down, when you journal, it makes it real, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't deal with it. You can't do what you need to do. Just, it helps. It makes you. So I hope that I put it down in the comments. I'll put it in again. Somebody said that they needed it again. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in. And I thank you all so much. I appreciate you for what you do and how you do it. All right. Yes, indeed. Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. So I already got it in this morning. I put it in this morning. We in here. I'm going to put it in one more time. Hey, Podbean. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Sandollar said, I will definitely get in order. All right, Sandollar. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead. Let's do it. Hey, Sakita. Sakita said, hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. Let's make sure that we got it. We got the cup this morning. I know y'all already told me what you had in your cup. I appreciate you for that. So what I want to do is I want to tell y'all one more time what the topic is this morning. The topic is doing what needs to be done. I'm done talking. We're going to say it one more time for those in the mezzanine and those in the nosebleed, right? And we don't have, look, ain't no seat shaming around here because, baby, I've sat all over. Ain't no seat shaming around here, right? Doing what needs to be done. We are done talking. All right, y'all, let's go ahead on and sprinkle it into the cup. I see you. I see. Good morning to you. Okay, we're going to sprinkle it into the cup and we're going to sip this on up. Y'all ready? Okay, all right, all right. Wait, I don't know if that was a hold on. Hold on. I had lost my wait a minute. Hold on. One more time. One more time. Oh, that part right there. Yes, indeed. Come on. Oh, that's it right there, baby. Yes, indeed. Okay, well, thank y'all so much for ordering the journal. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. So for that person that asked about it, I'm going to show it one more time. The Power, Position, and Purpose Journal. It's on Amazon, and I put it down in the link there. So yes, indeed, go ahead on and grab you one and do what you do and do what you do. All right, I'll appreciate it. Oh, and then if you do that, right, if you do it, right, when you do it, how you do it, right, why don't y'all send me a picture? Now I'm asking for consent. Send me a picture that you have it, or just let me know that you got one, right? And, I want to make a huge collage and, and celebrate y'all because y'all celebrate me and all that good stuff. But yeah, most definitely. All right, y'all. Doing what needs to be done. I'm done talking. Okay. So here's the thing. So I'm having a conversation with about 3 individuals yesterday, and we were talking about doing what needs to be done, right? It's crazy because we're on being an advocate. Sometimes you go up against individuals that are in the same work that you are, but they don't feel the same as you do, right? They don't think the same. They don't like it. They feel as if that you're doing too much, you're going too far, and you're doing those type of things, right? So y'all, I'm gonna lean in just a little bit this morning. Okay, let me see. Let me make sure. All right, TikTok, I'm good. Okay. So we were talking about just how we can keep trauma-informed care at the forefront of the work that we do and how we do it, right? And I said that we have to stop being so passive in how we bring things to the forefront, right? And y'all gonna feel me on this. I'm hoping that y'all get this, all right? So we were talking about, oh, but we can do this, but we shouldn't do that. And then we shouldn't really say this and we shouldn't really say that. And I'm saying, so how are we going to get to the people? Because now what you've done is that you've given them a high level of what we're doing and they can't understand it. I don't need you to give me 15, 16, 18, 20 letter words. I need for you to break it down like I'm in the 5th grade. I only have a 5th grade education and I'm only holding up 4 fingers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, break it down to the point. What we're doing is that we're sugarcoating everything. We're telling people that you can't have your feelings, that you can't do this and you can't do that. And they said, well, Titan, do you know that that's just this and this? And I said, well, hold on, wait a minute. What do you mean? Well, Titan, I don't suggest that we do that. Well, what are we going to do? It is 2024. We can't still do the things that we did in the 1950s. We can't do these things where we tiptoeing around. And I know, y'all, it may seem a little radical. I get it. But doing what needs to be done, I'm done talking. So let me show you what I can do. And the simple thing that you can do is being trauma informed, right? Trauma informed with your language, trauma informed with the location, trauma informed with who you're inviting to this event, trauma informed about what you're actually doing. And then also, too, being trauma informed on the back end so that on the front end, you are good. You cannot be trauma informed. You cannot do something for a certain demographic, and that demographic is nowhere in this. Y'all with me? You're with me? And so it goes a little deeper than that. But they was like, well, Titan, I just, you do what you do, you out there. And no, y'all. At one point, I'm still doing the work, and I'm still beating the pavement. Because a lot of people think that because I've been doing this work for so long, and I really haven't been doing it that long like that. I've been doing the work, but this advocacy work, this HIV advocacy work, this curating the spaces and places, this has only been about 5 years. It'll be 5 years, probably end of this year, I think, going into next year. 5 years that I've been doing this, but I have been an advocate all my life. Didn't know it until I knew it. I was today's year old when I understood that I've always been an advocate, right? And so a lot of times what people say to me is, Titan, you saying this and you saying that, but that's because you already do this. And I just want to say to you all, this wasn't always easy. You know what I mean? And I'm not even saying that it's easy now, because I still have people like these individuals telling me that we can't go out and do this. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ninja. Thank you so much. We can't go out and we can't do. And so I'm saying to them, so y'all wouldn't, then what are we doing? Right? Y'all help me out. Because if we're doing the same thing the same way again and again and again, and we're getting the same results that are not favorable, then doing what needs to be done. You want to be for the community. You want to do this. Well, go out into the community. You can't sit over here on your pedestal and expect the community to come to you when you've never been in the community. And they said, oh, well, Titan, you saying this because you do this. Yes, I am in the community. And y'all, I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat it. Again, has it been easy? It has not. Is it worth it? Most definitely. So doing what needs to be done. You can sit on your pedestal. You can sit in your office. You can sit in your nice car, in your nice house, and you can sit up here and pop all that noise. Everybody got game. Everybody got game. Okay. Hey, good morning. Good morning, the King HNIC. Good morning. Everybody has game. Everybody got the gift of gab. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying here. I think a lot of times we don't understand, right, that we have this power. So we will sit here and we will bark orders and tell people what they can do. And y'all, I get it. When I first came in, I thought I was doing enough. I thought I was doing what needed to be done. Okay, I talk a good game. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm good. But then surely I started to find out, okay, Titan, that's not enough. Like, what are you doing? You bumping your gums, but what are you doing? Right? And y'all, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, and I can only be real, and y'all know I can only tell you what I know. Right? You bumping your gums, but what are you really doing? So doing what needs to be done. We are done talking. So I told them, well, I'm going to continue to go out. I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to continue to show up. I'm going to continue to curate spaces. I'm going to continue to shut this down if it's not right. And I'm going to continue to assess and vet and do all those things. And y'all, it's a hard thing to do when you are doing it for community, right? About community, because you are community, right? Everything that is being done advocacy wise and things like that, everything that's being done, we can even go to there's a deficit, right, in the community and where we're at. And in that space, these things are born. Y'all with me? These things are born, meaning advocacy, meaning life, meaning programs, projects. All of these things are born because there's a deficit somewhere. You with me? And say, doing what needs to be done, right? We are done talking. That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to do it. We can talk about it. We can plan it. We can do it out. We can do a blueprint. We can do all of that. But when the time comes, I'm going to be out there on that front row. I'm going to be leading the charge and doing what I'm doing. Now, this is not for everybody. So we can be real with that. Okay? We can be real with that. It's not for everybody. Hey, Lee, good morning from Nebraska. Hey, good morning. Hey, Fresh Body. Fresh Body said, okay, cutie with the ponytail and earrings, first time in. Well, welcome in, Fresh Body. Welcome in. Thank you so much, T. Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all, good morning. Hey, Brilliant Tay. Brilliant Tay said, good morning. Good morning. So I just want to talk to you all this morning, doing what needs to be done, right? We are done talking, right? And y'all, somebody in the group asked me, well, what have I actually done? Right? And y'all, I thought about that. That had sat deep down in my spirit, right? Well, Titan, what have you actually done? You know? And I say it a lot, right? But what have you actually done? You know what I mean? And so when I think about it, right, I've done policies, I've done projects, I've done programs, I have curated spaces, safe spaces, trauma-informed spaces. I have been certified as a trauma-informed trainer, trainer. I have been here, I've traveled, I've spoken on stages and all of that. And all of that is good. But the thing that I brag about the most, and if I can brag about it, the thing that I do the most is I reach my community. That's it. That's it. I do it for I advocate for myself, but I advocate for my community. I advocate for those things. And so, y'all, when I say doing what needs to be done, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be likable sometimes, but sometimes you got to step outside the box and do what needs to be done and stop talking about it. So I was coming into this space of advocacy and things like that, and I didn't get it. Right. So I'm trying to align myself with this person and that person and this organization and that organization. And I'm doing it. Right. And then all of a sudden, right, Titan becomes a name on its own, because I believe that in this work that we're doing, we have lost the human aspect of it. People don't ask you how you're doing. People don't, treat you as if you're human. They treat you as a number. They treat you as, we got to get you in and we got to log you and you got to check the box. But what's going on mentally, emotionally, and spiritually? Not to mention physically, right? And so I prayed and I meditated on it and it said, you got to approach it differently. That's not you. It was good for you to learn. It was good for you to understand, Titan, but now it's time for you to do you. Do what needs to be done. Stop talking about it, but be smart. Know what you need to do. So, Titan, you're going to show up. You're going to make sure you're going to do all of these things. You're going to check these boxes, but the boxes of trauma-informed care. I'm going to make sure, right? I'm going to make sure that I'm doing it. Got my journal, got my stuff in, blah, 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 blah. Okay, number one, are we safe? Number two, what's going on? Number three, what's happening? Who's been done? Right? And you got to make sure that you are good. You know what I'm saying? You are good. And I think that when you start in this work, everybody gets along to get along, right? And then you find your track, you find your road, you find that street. You know what I mean? You find that. Okay. Indeed. Good morning. Good morning to you all. Good morning. And I think that a lot of times we don't understand what we mean to that. So I told these individuals, I said what I had to do was understand that Titan was Titan, right? I could lend my voice. I could lend my expertise, my lived experience to these spaces and places and organizations, but really and truly, this is Titan. So what do? I do me. I do me. So I do what needs to be done. I'm a part of a couple of boards, right? Or counseling a board, right? I've curated spaces. I've had the Titan Capri experience, right? I wanted to go forward and do some things. And y'all, it's always about, and let's not sugarcoat it, right? It's going to always start with you. It's going to always start with you because you felt that there's something missing somewhere. And so it's going to start with you, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with you being a little selfish to find out what you need and how you need to approach this situation. Nothing wrong with that. And then from there, because remember what I said before about community, for community, because I am community. So I'm standing in this community of mine and I'm seeing that there's a deficit. Something is missing. Something is not there. Something happened to where I'm not able, right, to truly understand, well, why did that happen? Well, did you not see that they didn't feel like, whoa, what's happening? And so I stood back a couple of times and was like, oh, no, y'all, not on my watch. Like, I can't do that, right? And so this group of people said to me, well, Titan, that's because you're you. I said, no, I didn't know where to start, but I knew that I had to do something differently because I know what it feels like. Y'all, I am a patient. I am a client, right? I'm HIV positive. I still take medication. I still go in and get checkups. I get blood drawn. I still go in. I still have services that I do and things like that, right? And so what I didn't realize is that this was not a silo of just Titan. What I realized is that there's a whole community. There's a whole demographic out there that I knew nothing about. And so how do I become this person? How do I do what I need to do? Well, let me learn. Let me go out and talk to the people. Let me see what's going on. Now, yes, you're right. There will be some people out there that's going to give you the BS, right? But what I'm talking about is the majority, 85 to 90% of the people are out there really looking for services. But look, come on, y'all. Everybody plays a fool sometimes. Everybody plays a fool sometimes. You might not want a 5-finger discount, but if somebody's offering you a 5-finger discount, you may go back again and again like a cat to a bowl of milk to get that 5-finger discount because it's available for you. When we are home, when we are unhoused, excuse me, because someone said that we don't use that anymore. When we are unhoused, when we are addicted to something, when we are having issues, when we have mental health problems, things like that, there's a survivor's instinct that we go off of. And I can't blame you if you're trying to survive. If you are trying to be out there and do what you do and live, right? And we all have hard times. We've all been down the road. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I know I've been there, right? And so what I'm saying is doing what needs to be done. I had to find out what I needed to do for me in order for me to do what needs to be done for my community. You feel me? And then I had to understand that I had intersections. I'm Black. I'm gay. I'm HIV positive, but I'm also a son. I'm also a father. I'm a brother. I'm a cousin. I'm a friend. So when I come out and I talk about these things, so my village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family, when I decided to do what needs to be done, when I decided to put everything on my social media, when I decided to let everybody know my truth, when I decided to let people understand where I came from, what happened, how I became HIV positive, all of these things, right? I went to them first and I said, hey, y'all, look, y'all know I'm from Texas. So anyways, hey, y'all, I said, I'm about to do this and I want to talk to you about what I'm about to do because it's going to affect you, even though it's me. You with me? I have friends that are not out there like that. I have friends that don't understand that. I have a friends that and chosen family that came in, right? And it's not just LGBTQIA plus, right? I have mothers and fathers and brothers and aunts and uncles and all of these things that are there for me, but I had to be real about who I was. I had to be real about what I was actually doing. So I was doing what needs to be done. And something my mother said to me, right? She's my mother and she wants to protect me. And I understand that. She said, baby, I'm worried, right? That when you do this, that things might get hectic, might get chaotic. Something may happen. And I told her, I said, Mama, I love you and I thank you for that because I know I'm going to always be her baby. I get that. But I told her this is something that I must do, right? This is something that I must do. A lot of times we don't get that, right? I've been searching for who I was. I've been searching for the thing. I've been searching to stand up and be able to be accounted for who I am. And so at this point, I said in my life, and I went to all my peoples and I told them, y'all, this is my next step. So I understand if this is not for you because it's not for everybody, not on that level. Because what I was doing was taking the doors off, right? And walking outside, being my true, authentic self. I was allowing you to see me at my most vulnerable moment. I was allowing you to understand that I'm human and I make mistakes and things like that. I was allowing you to understand that I was diagnosed with AIDS, right? Only having 4 T cells. And it wasn't something that I asked for. It happened to me. You understand what I'm saying? And so people will say things, people will tell you things. And so y'all, I decided that I needed to do what needs to be done, doing what needs to be done. I was done talking. Let me show you, right? But that's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And I get that. So this morning, when I talk to you about doing what needs to be done, right? We are done talking. That's what I mean. And you will get to that point, and it may be something in your life. It may be whoever, whatever part of your life. It may be later on, 50s, 60s, 70s, right? But don't sell yourself short that you are not worthy, that you don't belong here. But I can't do this. Now, talking is my thing. Y'all know I can talk. Y'all been here with me. Y'all know I can talk. Okay, Benita said, I'm your people. Indeed, baby. Indeed, Benita, my peeps. My peeps. And so y'all know I can talk, right? But what I was doing, I was standing there saying to my God, to the universe, to my essence, my soul, what am I doing? Am I doing what needs to be done? Is there any type of bite behind that bark? Like, what am I doing? So me and Kevin Anderson, we always joke all the time. I told Kevin some years ago, I think it was, maybe a year or two ago, I said, Kevin, well, you know what, if you invite me, if you bring me in, I'm going to show up being just who I am, looking good, smelling good, right? And I'm going to come in and talk my ish. That's what I'm going to do. And we laughed about it, y'all. And some people said, oh, so you so full of yourself. I'm not full of myself. I'm just being real with you, doing what needs to be done. And it doesn't necessarily have to, it's not a need to be done for you, right? But in this moment, it's my need to be done. Y'all with me? So doing what needs to be done. I'm done talking. I've been talking all this time. I'm done talking. Let me show you. Let me show you. And I don't know who this is for this morning. Hold on. I was going to put on some chapstick. But whoever you are right here, this is for you, because it's also for me, because I want to say this to my spirit is telling me that you need to understand. Excuse me. Not you need. Not you need. Hey, Miss Dahlia, grand rising and happy Tuesday. Hey, good morning. What I want you to do is to think about where you're at. You were put on this earth for a reason, right? You were put on this earth for a reason. You belong here. So you are doing what needs to be done. There is something in your life. And I'm saying this because right now my spirit is telling me that you feel as if you're empty, that you're not doing anything. So you're doing what needs to be done. And sometimes, right? Sometimes 85% of the 85% of the time, you know what needs to be done? It's you to love you. You to understand who you are. You to understand that God didn't make a mistake. You understand that you are worthy, right? And that you belong here. That's what needs to be done. So if I'm doing that, right, for me, then the world is going to be better off. This universe is going to be better off because we're all connected. Y'all got me? What I didn't understand that in order for me to do what needs to be done, I had to love myself and understand that I was not a mistake. Understand that I was not an afterthought. Understand that I am who I am, right? And then I understood my purpose. My purpose is for me to be me, period. 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 That part right there. That's all. And so, y'all, I normally don't do this, and I know we've talked about this before, but I want to say something to this. There's a comment that was put in, right? And the comment said, God put you here to catch HIV. Is that what you're saying? See, y'all, this is what I'm talking about, right? This is what I'm talking about. When you're doing what needs to be done, people are going to always pop. People are going to always talk. But let me express this to you, right? So if this is what you think, right? How many people, how many times have you seen someone that has a disease, a virus, missing limbs, cancer, diabetes, all of these things? So you're telling me that I am telling you that God put me on this earth to catch HIV. You never heard me say that. But see, people will take your story, people will take what you say, and they will twist it and they will turn it. I'm giving this just a little bit of energy this morning because I'm doing what needs to be done. For you out there watching, listening, hearing, and feeling me, I want you to know that you are not a mistake. Things will happen in your life. Life will life. That's not saying that you are evil or nasty or you shouldn't be here, right? Y'all, it's time out for us giving people the energy, right? Giving them the platform to tell us that we are nothing when they probably sitting over there suffering their own filth and their own nastiness and their own trauma. I have nothing for you on that. But because my spirit told me that I was talking to somebody out there this morning that needed to hear this, I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to speak on it. They told me that that was my punishment. The church told me that that was my punishment. They told me that I would never see God. I would never get to heaven. I would never be. They told me all of those things, just like this individual here. But did you know that I'm human? Did you know that I have a heart? Did you know that I have feelings? Did you know? And so, y'all, when I say doing what needs to be done, this is what needs to be done. I'm done talking. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you, right? And this is where I'm at. This is why I went to my village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family. I went to my circle. I went to my village first to let them know this is what I was going to do. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of them didn't agree because they believe the same as this person here. You with me? But let me tell you my story. Let me walk you down this journey because we all have one. So my assignment, right, was for me to be me. And the only way I could be me is to be honest and upfront about who I am. You with me? That's me doing what needs to be done. Your story is your story. Your journey is your journey. Can't nobody take that from you. What's yours is for you. It's going to always be there. You are purpose adjacent. 9 times out of 10, you didn't seen your purpose. You didn't felt your purpose. You didn't, ooh, that jush. That's your purpose. It never goes away. But what I didn't understand the power of my purpose. The power of my purpose was me being me. Me being me. Why does everybody else get to be on this earth and do what they do and do it how they do it, and God is okay with them? But God not okay with me? Or my God is not okay with me? Well, you know what? Your God don't have to be okay with me, but mine is okay with me because I'm connected. And however I'm connected. You with me? So this morning, for that individual, those individuals that are hearing, seeing, and feeling me, this is for you, but it's also for me. You will get comments like this. You will get the ugliness. You will have people questioning you, make you question yourself. But doing what needs to be done, I'm done talking. Y'all, I stopped replying to these people. I stopped giving them space. I stopped doing it. The only way that I do it right now is if my spirit is telling me that I need to let somebody out there know that you're good, that you can make it, that things are going to happen. You with me? Don't let nobody take your joy. Don't let nobody make you stop loving yourself. You are who you are, and that's all you can be. And I don't give a dang if your eyes can't see. If you can't see what I can see, then you're blind. That's it. I don't have no room for you. I will invite, I will curate, I will do the space and places for those that want to be and understand. I don't need to have you. I don't need all that. And y'all, I know that. In my older age, I know that. And so, y'all, while I'm advocating for the younger individuals, right? I'm advocating for those individuals in my age bracket, but I'm also advocating for those that are older, right? Because we are all human beings in this. We are all human, and we live and we love and we laugh and we want to be. That's it. That's it. That's not hard. But I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm done talking. I'm just going to show it to you. Authentically walk in who I am. Authentically be who I am. And that's all of it. That's it. You with me? And y'all, a lot of times we sit here and we wallow in our own self-pity because we think that these people have dominion over our lives, and they do not. But this world has told us that we can't be, if we don't look like this, if we don't talk like this, if we don't walk like this, we can't. And I want to say to you, you can. I want to say to you, you are who you are, and that's all you can ever be. Okay. The good news is they were wrong, Larry Walker. Okay, come through, Vanita, come through. That's what I'm talking about. That part right there. That part right there. Okay. Indeed. Indeed. Okay. Y'all, so this morning, I'm gonna do it this morning. I'm gonna do it. I said that I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it because this morning I want y'all to understand how um you move on this earth, and people will tell you. Okay. So this is what I want to say to you this morning. Y'all know my story. Hey, beautifully embellished. Hey, good morning. Okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So I told y'all about the comment there, right? Then I go down, right? You need Jesus, period. Indeed. Don't we all? Don't we all? Steve said they barking because they see you shining and are upset because they are broken. Indeed. Troy said, come on, earrings. Indeed. Right. And so, y'all, I want to speak on the earrings real quick. And this is not against Troy on that. Troy just said, come on, earrings. So, y'all, I wear the HIV ribbon earrings, right? And people say, well, how could you do that? Well, why do you do that? Well, what's going on with the earrings? You know, this and this and this. And there's a story behind it, right? But here's the thing. I don't have to always explain to you why I'm doing something that's on my body, why I'm doing what I'm doing for me. Hey, good morning, Tiffany. Good morning. Why I'm doing it for me, right? People feel like you got to explain to them why you do what you do. People feel like you got to explain to them why you wake up in the morning. I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm done talking. I'm not explaining to you. I'm not doing that anymore, right? Because if you're coming at me with some accusations and this and that, and you need Jesus, and then God did this and did that, I'm not, we're done talking. And yes, I will shake. They said my hair looks like Takis. I will shake my Takis and my earrings, right? Okay, that part. Steve said they're projecting themselves, their self-hatred onto others. Titan is an angel, and he's speaking up. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much. Pep said, thank you for saying this. Definitely needed to hear it. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I ain't worried about the speck in my eye when they have a log in theirs. Okay, come on, come through. Hey, Ryan, good morning. Ryan sure gave me the heart. Okay, Steve said, I think we need a mic check to get out the negative vibes and the nasty comments. Indeed, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, you know, it's funny. So we're gonna go ahead on and deal with this and be done with it. You play with the devil, now you have to pay. So don't cry. Now, who's crying? Who's crying? See, this is what gets me, right? Who's crying? I'm living my life. I'm doing what I'm doing. Who's crying? Am I discussing it on my platform with individuals that came to see me? Most definitely. But am I crying? What am I crying for? And then who are you to tell this grown man that now don't cry? Bruh, kick rocks. 2 fingers and 1 word. Peace. Get out. You done. You done. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times what we do is that we lean into this. We lean into it, right? We lean into it because somebody somewhere that don't even know me from a can of paint is going to tell me what I need and what I should be doing. How about you sweep around your own door? How about you go find out what you need to do? How about those worries that you laid down with last night? How about you tackle them this morning, today? How about you do what you need to do for your life? How about you do what needs to be done and stop talking to me? We're done talking. How about that? We love you, Titan. And like you say, if no one told you today, we love you and you deserve to be here. Indeed. Ryan says, people are so rude. The real mature ones love you. Indeed, Ryan. I have no problems with that. I don't know who I am. Who are you? Right? Are you asking me? Are you coming in saying that, hey, you know, Are you coming in asking me, Bell? Are you coming in asking me, like, are you coming in to be a part of this, to do this? Are you asking me, who am I? Because it's your first time here. Like, let me know what the deal is. Let me know what the deal is. Belinda said, I'm not understanding all the negative comments, and he's speaking positivity. Y'all go on with that. Indeed, Belinda, indeed. Madam says, you're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Positive King. Positive King. God and your gang love you. Indeed, Positive King. Thank you. Good morning. Hey, yes, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Let's see what we have here. Lucas said, I like your earrings. Thank you so much, Lucas. Thank you so much. Good morning. Linda said, good morning, friend. I love you for standing on your truth. Thank you so much. I do that, and I appreciate it and love you back. Okay, you can't control what happens or is said around you. You can control your response. Indeed, saying dollars. But again, I have to say this, doing what needs to be done. Sometimes, y'all, as people say, the clapback, receipts, things like that. Not in a negative way. I don't have to be negative about it. But here's the thing. A lot of times what we do is we don't acknowledge that we are human and we're in this world and things will affect us. So I'm not keeping this on the inside. Y'all with me? I'm not keeping this on the inside. I'm going to acknowledge it and let you know. But here's the thing. I stand in my truth. Y'all, I'm the only one that can stand in my truth. So anything that anybody else have to say, y'all do what y'all do. Y'all do what y'all do. Hey, 50. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Okay, madam, we all are one. God is in us all. Same God loves us all. Goodbye. You're beautiful. Love your aesthetic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Hey. Hey, okay. B Boogie. Hey, good morning. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all of that. I'm with you indeed. Come on, B Boogie. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you for the follow, Drew. Thank you for the follow, Snare. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. B Boogie said, I love this. Okay. Let's see what we doing. See, and then here's the thing, right? Hey, Ed Smith, hey, good morning. Said, hey, brother, long time no. Indeed, it's been a while. Beautifully embellished said, good morning, good morning. Hey, Miss New York, good morning. She said, love the hair. Okay. Hey, Bourbon, thank you for the follow. California said, good point. Okay. I'm with you. Don't explain anything to others. You do you indeed. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. I love this. I love this. I love this. So, y'all, this is what I want to do. Hey, Red Baby G. Say good morning, my friend, and everyone. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Minnie. Good morning. Minnie said that part right there. So, y'all, I oftentimes have this moment, right? And y'all, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here in a little bit, but I just want to talk because it's things like this that I realized that I had to be able to do what needs to be done, right? I couldn't talk about it anymore because it just not on my watch, not on my platform, you know, and I can't control the internet. I can't control the platform because anybody can come in. You can block and do all of these things. But y'all, here's the thing. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy for it, right? What's mine is mine. I have control over that. And what I do with my God, I have control over that. What I do in my life, I have control over that. You feel me? Now, y'all, there was a time that those comments, people saying things like that, really affected me because I thought I was doing what needed to be done. Thank you so much, Minnie. Minnie said, love the hair. And so a lot of times what happens Hey, linked up said love from Houston. Hey, good morning. She ready. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Steve. She ready said good morning. May God bless you in every way possible. Indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, Allison. Latanya said amen. Allison said, I know. Okay. I know that's right. All right. Sandala said, you responded in the appropriate way and with correct response. Indeed. Hey, Allison, good morning. Thank you all for the gifts and the hearts and all of that. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for that. Evil is tearing down good people. Stay the course. Indeed, 50. Indeed. That's what we're going to do. DJ Jeff, thank you for the follow. I'm doing great today. I am blessed and feeling good. Hoping the same for you, DJ Jeff. It says, show them love. Show love even when they hate you for it. Indeed. Indeed. 50. That's what we're doing. Okay. Hey, Vicky. Good morning. Indeed. So, y'all, this is what I want to say before I get out of here. I used to believe that me talking to you all, coming on this platform and doing this, that it was a waste of time. And this is, I'm gonna be totally transparent because I like for people to understand where I'm at, right? I thought it was a waste of time because people told me that it was a waste of time. People told me nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to come to you. You got this going on. This is when I first started, right? You only have 3 people on your live. Nobody is hearing you. Nobody is seeing you. I laugh because that's all that you do. And just like I think 50 said it, if I'm not mistaken, said stay the course, right? I had to stay the course, y'all, but the course was mine. That's what's crazy, right? I didn't know I had this. If you'd have asked me 10 years ago, was this going to be something that I was doing at this magnitude, at this level? No. I wouldn't have. No. I couldn't have imagined that. But here's the thing, doing what needs to be done, being me, right? Being me, that's my purpose. That's my blessing. Did y'all catch that? Doing what needs to be done, being me, was my purpose and my blessing. That's it. So I was done talking. Done. I'm not explaining myself no more. I'm not sitting here and telling you why I should be, why I'm a child of God, why I have these blessings. I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm going to show up. I'm going to be consistent. And then y'all may say you be full of yourself, but let me explain this to you. Hey, good morning, Kelvin. Good morning. Thank you for the follow. Let me explain this to you, right? I'm going to show up as Titan. I'm going to look good. I'm going to smell good. And I'm going to be about my ish. When I come through, you're already going to know what it is because my reputation and what I do, right, already precedes me. And this is not a brag nor a boast. But if it was a brag or a boast, then I deserve to do what I deserve to do for me because I worked hard. I made sure. If I'm sitting down at a table, you best believe I got my community's best interests at heart. I'm going to make sure, and I'm going to call you to the carpet and make sure that you understand where I'm coming from. You understand what I'm saying? And here's the thing, doing what needs to be done. I'm done talking. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you when I sit down and I talk my ish, when I show up looking the way that I look, when I show up and I'm smelling good and moving through and my energy is great, you already going to know that I'm doing what needs to be done. So y'all, I want you to stand 10 toes down in who you are. You don't do all of that prepping and pripping and all of that stuff just to go out and not be. Hold your head up, stick your chest out, and do what you came to do. Do what needs to be done. You ain't got to talk about it. When I show up, my presence is going to let you know. When I come to the table, you are already going to know. When I show up in these spaces and places, when I curate these trauma-informed places and spaces, when I do the things that I do, when I advocate, when I do all of these things, you are going to know I'm done talking. I'm done. And I want that for you this morning and every day going forward for the rest of your life. Done talking. I'm doing what needs to be done. And y'all, if and my shirt says it's okay to not be okay. You with me? Whatever you need to do for you, do what needs to be done. Go see the doctor, right? Check your mental health. Check your physical health. Check your spiritual health. Check in. Understand that you have to do what needs to be done for you. I'm done talking. I'm done. I'm done explaining myself to those individuals and people that don't know me. I'm done. Now, y'all, I always lead with, I'm a Black gay man who is HIV positive. I lead with that. And I don't mind telling my story. I don't mind being open and upfront with you about who I am and what I've been through and why I'm here. But let me express this to you. I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm going to talk in that aspect. But I'm done talking, meaning I'm done explaining to you why I deserve to be on this earth. I'm done explaining to you why I'm God's child. I'm done explaining to you why I am not a sin. I'm done explaining to you why I am still here and others have went on. I am done explaining to you who I am. I'm done. You feel me? That's what I want you to get this morning. That's it. I'm done. And y'all, I want to say this to you. And this is the last point I'm going to make, and then I'm going to get out of here because I'm beyond time. If you find yourself constantly explaining to someone, something, some space, who you are, they didn't get it the first time. They didn't get it the second time. They didn't get it the third or the fourth time. And you are still explaining on the 6th and 7th and 10th time. You need to kick rocks. You need to, 2 fingers in one word, peace, be out. Be out. That's not for you. And I don't care how much you feel it is. I don't care how much you love them. I don't care how much you want to be around them. That's not for you. Again, I want to say this because I keep saying this on every episode. I don't believe that God put you on this earth, whoever your God is, right? I don't believe they put you on this earth for you to be a doormat, for people just to wipe their feet on you every chance they get. I don't believe that. Is life going to life? Yes. Are things going to happen to you? Yes. But I don't believe that you are a doormat. I don't believe it. And y'all, I'm not saying that this was initiated, but let's be real. Let's be real. If I wouldn't have went through some crap, I wouldn't know crap. You understand what I'm saying? It's like picking up a hot pot off the stove with no gloves or no pot handle or anything. You're just gonna pick it up and it's hot. You burn yourself. You know now. You know what the color of burn look like. You know what fire look like. You know to check and see if the fire is on. You know to grab you a towel or grab you a pot. You know what to do after that. I know that's another analogy, but you understand what I'm saying? I couldn't sit here and tell you nothing if I don't know nothing. So blame it on whoever you want to blame it on. Say it however you want to say it. But let's be real. I tell y'all all the time, I can't speak on nothing I haven't experienced. That's where I'm at. So I want to say to you all one more time, doing what needs to be done. I'm done talking. And what I mean by that is I'm doing what needs to be done, loving myself, being here for myself, for my community, doing the things that make me happy. That's what I'm doing, what needs to be done. But I'm done explaining to you why I deserve to live, why I deserve to be, why I deserve to be on this earth and getting the things and doing the things that I'm doing. Why am I worthy? I'm done explaining that to you. No. Hey, good morning, Russell. He said, good morning, brother. Much love. Indeed. Peace and blessings to you. Good morning. morning. Hey, Sylvia, good morning. Thank you so much for the gifts this morning, Russell. Come on, Russell. Indeed. So, y'all, hey, Kesh, good morning. Hey, Kesh says yes. Okay, look. I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Yes, indeed. Lady said ignorance, lack of godly compassion. And that part right there. Y'all, see, here's the thing. And I want to say this, and I'm getting out of here. I just want to say it one more time. My spirit is telling me to say it one more time. Doing what needs to be done. What I mean by that is that you being you loving you, right? Right where you're at in this moment. Y'all know where I'm going with this. Right where you're at in this moment. I'm done talking. I'm done explaining to you why I deserve to live my life. I'm done explaining to you why I deserve happiness. I'm done explaining to you why I deserve laughter and love. I'm done explaining to you why I should exist, period. I'm done. For those of you who are part of my village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family, y'all already there. Y'all already know. And those of you who are on this platform this morning, and y'all come and see me every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all caught that? Okay? Y'all come and see me. Y'all already know. Those individuals that are coming on that are new to this, they're going to have questions. And I don't mind answering questions. But what you're not going to do is tell me who I am. And tell me that I need this. And tell me that I need that. And tell me that I don't deserve, and tell me that I need to. No. I've had people come on and look at my background and see the flag in the background and said, I was with you until I saw the flag. Well, kick rocks, right? I'm not begging for that. I built it and people will come. And those that are meant to stay will stay. Just like you all have done. And I appreciate you and love you for it. So again, whoever this is out here this morning, this is for you and it's also for me. Do what needs to be done. Love you. Be there for you. Take time and compassion for yourself. Understand that you are not a mistake. Understand that you belong here. Understand that you are worthy of life and love and laughter. Understand that you are worthy. Period. And stop talking to them. Stop talking to them. Stop telling them why you deserve to be here. They here. Are they explaining to you why they deserve to be here? Well, then you stop explaining to them why you deserve to be here. I'm not explaining that to you anymore. I know why I'm here. I know I'm on purpose. I know on this journey where I'm at and what I'm doing. So done. I will explain to myself, to my God, to the universe. That's what I'll explain to. I'm not explaining anything to anybody else because you don't have dominion over my life. That's not what that's for. So y'all, let's go ahead on. Let's do it. Hey, Mary, good morning. Hey, y'all, good morning to you all. Thank y'all so much for the follow. Thank you, Myra, for the follow. Thank you all so much for the gifts, for the likes, for the hearts, and all of that. So y'all know what we're about to do. Y'all know how we do it. So I want y'all to take your hands and these arms of yours. And if you can't do it physically, do it mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. And I want you to wrap them arms around you, right? I want you to wrap them arms around you. And I want you to hug yourself real tight. Hey, Grande, thank you so much for the follow. Hug yourself real tight. And I want you to repeat these words. I want you to put your name where my name is, but I want you to repeat these words. Put your name where my name is, and I want you to do this morning. And I want you to do it every morning, right? Hug yourself. And sometimes you got to do it mentally. You got to do it emotionally. You got to do it spiritually. You can't always do it physically, and I understand that, right? So put your name where my name is. Hold on, let me turn just a little bit and make sure I'm good. Let me wrap these arms around me one more time. Hold on. Let me pull it down just a little bit. I think I'm okay. There we go. Wrap these arms around me one more time and squeeze real tight and tighten. I love you right where you're at in this moment. Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Put your name where my name is. Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to return it with a receipt. I love you right where you're at in this moment. You will have other moments, but you will not have this moment. I love you right where you're at in this moment. Okay? Love yourself in this moment. You will have other times, but this moment right now, flaws and all, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Put your name where my name is. Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. That's it. Squeeze yourself real tight. All right, y'all. Come on, let's do it. All right. Hey, Sarah, good morning. Sarah, I love you right where you're at in this moment. T. New, thank you for the follow. I love you right where you're at in this moment. Grande, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Mary, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Myra, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Cy James, I love you right where you're at in this moment. 55th, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Steve, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Sylvia, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Kesh, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Lady, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Daryl, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Eric, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Wilhelmina, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Tiffany, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Benita, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Russell, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Darren, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Gorge, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Red Baby G, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Linked Up, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Adam, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Delightful, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Adam, Pennsylvania, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Kelvin, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see. OMG, I love you right where you're at in this moment. The Black Sheep, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Save, I love you right where you're at in this moment. The King, I love you right where you're at in this moment. DJ Jeff, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Vicky Williams, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see. $10, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Belinda, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Miss Funky, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Allison, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Latanya, I love you right where you're at in this moment. She Ready, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see, who else did I have? Minnie, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Ooh, y'all got me this morning. Let's see. I said Miss Funky. Bertha, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Who did I have? California, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Miss New York, I love you right where you're at in this moment. S. Smith, I love you right where you're at in this moment. The King HNIC, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Pause Impact, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Iris, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Daryl, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Chris, I love you right where you're at in this moment. B Boogie, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Snare, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Drew, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Y'all, I'm trying. Good Lord. Hold on. Ooh. I love y'all right where y'all at in this moment. Let me tell y'all something. Ooh. Look, I got a little warm going through that, baby. Y'all was in this morning. Y'all were in this morning. EMS, I love you right where you're at in this moment. EMS said, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Yes. Pep said, thanks for the love and the beautiful message. Let's have the day we all deserve, y'all. Indeed. Ashley said, I love them earrings. 55 said it works. Yo, let me see your earrings. Indeed. Got that. Russell said, I love you at this moment. Indeed. Love you and me right where we are in this moment. $7. Love you, Washington State. Hey, Sarah. Good morning. All right. T. New, thanks for the follow. Thank y'all so much. Said the camera quality has caught your eye. Okay, Michelle. That's what it is, baby. That's what it is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to y'all. Thank y'all so much. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the morning. Y'all come on over and come check me out. Now, look, before we get out of here, I feel like I want to do a little something this morning. Boom. There go this microphone again. Look, y'all. Somebody said it over there in the lands over there. And I said, you know what? I'm feeling good this morning. We're going to do what needs to be done. Let me go ahead on and take a sip first. And then we're going to do it. Okay, y'all with me? Mm, 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 mm. One more. Mm. All right, y'all. That's it. Now, look, for those of you who are just now seeing, hearing, and feeling me for the first time at this Titan in the morning, that's how we sip. We sip like that. That's a sip and not a slurp. I know y'all are saying it looks like, it feels like, it may even sound like a slurp, but it's definitely a sip because that's what we do. That's what we do here in Texas. We sip like that, okay? Kesh said, Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Okay, love you too, Kesh. So, y'all, this is what we're going to do. I haven't done it in a while, but we're going to go ahead and end this with a little Titans groove this morning, okay? And I think that I just want to say something to y'all, right? Can we do it? Can we do it? All right, y'all, hold on. I'm going to sip one more time. Let me wet my whistle. And then we're going to get out of here. Me. 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 All right, y'all, that's it. Ooh. I know, y'all didn't know I had it in me. Look, y'all, it's the Titans groove, and this is what we do. Sit it, ta 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 ta. Sit it, ta 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 ta. Zoom, ta 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 It's a Titans groove. Y'all know when y'all in something, y'all gotta say, look, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. That was the Titan Groove. It's been a while since I've done it. I love y'all. On the way out, y'all go ahead, tap the middle of that screen, TikTok. Let me know that y'all are in. Diamonds, gifts, whatever it is you got going on over there, YouTube, Facebook, Insta, X, Podbean. Y'all show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love. Y'all like, y'all follow, y'all subscribe. Y'all, I am Titan Capri on all social media. All you got to do is type in Titan Capri and go on over and do what you do. Y'all with me this morning? Thank y'all so much for the love. Thank y'all so much for it. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time is Titan in the morning. Before I get out of here, last thing, right? Power, Position, and Purpose Journal is on Amazon. It's on Amazon. I'm going to put into the comments one last time before I get out of here so that we can make sure that we are good in that. And that's what we are going to do this morning. All right. And I'm finna get out of here because I'm already behind the time. Okay. I'm already behind the time. Y'all go on over. If you cannot do the link, all you got to do is type Titan Capri into Amazon and go ahead on and get it. And that's how we going to do it. Indeed. All right. All right, y'all. Look, I've seen a couple of people come in on this side over here on Podbean. I don't want to miss y'all this morning. Hey, Podbean, I want to say to Eric, Blessing, Wilhelmina, and Detective, right? I love y'all right where y'all are at in this moment. I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate you for the hearts and the love. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the morning. Y'all come see me. Y'all come see me. Go on over and get y'all a nice old journal. Get y'all a nice old journal. He, him, his. He, him, his. DL1 says, what are your pronouns, Unc? He, him, his. Very much so, right? Hey, Charlotte. Good morning. Good morning to you all. Good, y'all. This is good. This is good. Okay, this is good. I'm loving this. I think it is great, and all of that. Okay, all right, y'all. Good, good, good. All right. So, okay, hold on. Yes. So my name is Titan Capri, right? So y'all, I know that I'm getting a lot of new individuals, right, in, and I appreciate you all. And so I just want to say this to you all. Um, I am someone who I identify as a Black gay man who is HIV positive. I am also a father, a brother, an uncle, a friend, cousin, all of those things. But yes, what you see is what you get, and that's what it is. Indeed. Indeed. Well, thank you all so much. Yes, yes, I am single. Look, I'm not playing with y'all this morning. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Look, I'm sitting here talking because I'm reading these comments, and I'm sitting here talking as if y'all can see the comments everywhere, right? But they asked me, was I single and do I go out? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. Daryl said, God bless you, baby. You too cute. Okay, Daryl, watch out because you know I like a little flattery. Flattery get you everywhere. Not just kidding. Look, now I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Tiffany said, good morning. Just got off work. Hey, Tiffany, good morning. DL1 said, let's get started. Okay. Standing on business said, I love your style. You have flavor. Thank you so much. DL1 said, what up, dude? It's beautiful day today. Indeed, it is. It is very much that. Y'all come on and come talk to me because if you're going to ask those questions, I got a DM, I got a messenger. Y'all come on and come talk to me. Don't be afraid. Come on and say what you got to say. Look, all welcome. All welcome. Go into the light, Kelly. I'm just kidding. Look, y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Look at me trying to shoot my shot on this platform. Look, hey, you know what they say, a closed mouth don't get fed. So if y'all want to talk to me, y'all come on to the comments. I mean, come on to the come on to the messenger, come on to the DMs, and come on direct message me, and we'll talk. We'll talk. I'm open for conversation with everybody. Okay. Good morning. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. Look at y'all got me cheek. Look at this. Look at this. Got my cheeks puffed up. What's going on? Okay. Indeed. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Baby, y'all didn't call me cute and handsome and sexy and what? What? Okay. Even with my hair looking like Takis. Okay, that's what they said earlier. Okay. Standing on business said, have a great day, handsome fella. Look, y'all stop it. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Okay. Laughing is good. I know. I'm over here cheesing my cheeks. You know how when somebody does something that you blushing and stuff and your cheeks can't come down. That's what's happening right now. Because y'all, I'm about to go over here and click on these profiles and see who's talking this noise to me this morning. Y'all don't be doing that. Y'all know I like a little flattery. Okay, look indeed. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Until next time, y'all be gravy. Be good. Y'all be blessed. Okay. I'm just cheesing.